I'm literally flatter than a 13-year-old prepubescent girl that Chris Hansen put online to try to catch a predator. But you know, we're still gonna hit it.
Is this some kind of setup or something?
What do you mean?
I'm just on my way to the beach.
Feel how the exercise feels, feel how you feel, and judge the weight according to that, not according to a fucking piece of paper that you wrote down last week. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another video, and we got a big day today. We have officially registered for the show right there. Bada boom, bada bing. We have registered as a heavyweight. Now, to put this into perspective, my first show I ever did, I was 18 years old and I weighed 176 pounds. I was peeled to the bones. And then I was like, you know what? This bodybuilding thing's kind of fucking cool. Let's do provincials next year. At 19, I came in to the Toronto provincial show at 186 pounds. So I put on 10 pounds of solid muscle, but with that said, my conditioning wasn't the best. And then nationals was 7 weeks later. And I was like, fuck it, I got my qualification, let's go do nationals. So that at 19, I did nationals and I weighed in at 192 pounds and absolutely got my ass handed to me by these big boys. And that's when I went into powerlifting to become one of the strongest people that have ever touched foot on planet Earth. Whatever Earth is. This morning, we did check-ins with my coach and I weighed in at 219.8 pounds. And we are 32 days out from the show. And we are putting on the final fucking touches. Everything is starting to come together. I'm feeling flat. I'm feeling like shit. But don't worry, we are still working our fucking ass off. We got all the Mark Plummer orders. We got all the Acne Attack skincare orders. We're back to filming on a more consistent schedule. I just didn't film that much because I've just been so tired doing like 2 hours of cardio a day. The coach and I completely revamped the diet again. Plus posing, plus training, plus business, but I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. So sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you enjoy another video. You already know what it is. It is pre-workout time. We kind of kept the pre-workout meal the same. A scoop and a half of Gorilla Mind protein. As of right now, I get 30 grams of carbs pre-workout. So I can have 30 grams of these caramel crispy rice cakes. I can have 30 grams of these white cheddar rice cakes. I can have 30 grams of carbs from oatmeal and like make some like protein oats with just a little bit of blueberries. Honestly, right now, I'm honestly just looking, honestly. What's that, kid? It's like apparently, I'm doing this bodybuilding shit.
Because apparently you're spinning around and apparently every time you get dizzy.
Just looking for any type of way to kind of like flavor up this diet right now. We've been on so low calories and so high cardio, plus training, plus posing. We're really just like a well-oiled machine for success. Now, one of the biggest hacks I've been doing to like flavor up this diet right now is having like 2 of these 0-calorie or 6-calorie jellos and then putting like a little bit of this fat-free whipped cream on it. Because this fat-free whipped cream for 4 tablespoons is only 30 calories. Tablespoon on here, a tablespoon on there, you got 15 calories, plus 6, fucking math wizard. Have such a high volume snack for like 45 calories. You could honestly have like 4 of these a day and still be fucking shredded, bruh. Before I slam this pre-workout meal and take you guys to the gym with me for a uncut, raw back day, I just wanna spit some motivation just a little quick because I find that this is the part where a lot of people fall off their contest prep or fall off their diet or fall off their weight loss journey. We have already been dieting for more than half of the way through, and we are not necessarily like stage lean yet. We are pretty fucking lean, but we're not like stage ready. So you're super depleted, you're doing more cardio than you've ever done, you're eating less food than you've ever ate, your training is starting to suffer because you're not really getting the pumps that you used to, and you don't look the way you want to yet. So a lot of people are like, oh, well, I look good enough, so then they start increasing their calories or they just kind of fall off track. And guys, you need to stick to it right now, because this is where the good and the great separate themselves. And remember, we always talk about progression on this channel. It's always a progression to a specific day. So if you have ups and downs during that progression, don't worry, because it's all about that specific day coming at 100%. So we're having protein, and we are actually gonna have these caramel kettle, which is actually a hack, because out of every other flavor, you get 5 more grams of these for the exact same carbs. Mic drop. We're obviously gonna double scoop this gorilla mode right after we eat this pre. Then we're headed to the gym. Let's get after it. Just got to the gym. Like I said, it's back day. I mean, when you're on less than 70 grams of carbs a day, it's really hard to like keep the intensity up on training. So today, we're gonna do a completely raw, uncut back day. Gonna give you guys tons of tips, and I'm gonna pose a lot in between exercises. Posing, again, just an easy way to like bring in that conditioning. You can have the best physique in the world, but if you don't know how to pose and display it properly, you're gonna lose. So we're gonna start with the machine row. We're gonna do lots of machines today, really isolate the back. From my progress pictures, my back is one of my biggest weak points this time around. I just don't have the density and the thickness because of my back injury that I was nurturing for like 2 years. So I really gotta bring up that density. So we're doing 4 sets of almost everything, pyramiding up to one big top set. Today is all about control. It's all about the fine details. It's like, oh, I need to grow into the show. I need to grow into the show. Well, no, like you're on enough drugs that you're gonna grow into the show regardless. Right now, you should not be trying to like put on mass. You should be working on the fine details, especially when you're around that 5-4 week out mark. This is the crucial part of tying everything together and bringing a beautiful art piece to stage. It's not about just being huge. Don't overthink shit, guys. You guys try to complicate everything. You try to complicate your diet, complicate drugs, complicate fitness. I mean, when you break it down, shit's pretty fucking easy. It's just who has the discipline to do it. Let's get this top set. I'll actually go heavier one more set. Like, we're trying to aim anywhere from like 10 to 20 reps. I mean, I feel like the last 4 weeks before you go into a show, It's all about volume. Like, I would try to stay away from like the 6 to 8 rep schemes. And not to mention, like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but having like a powerlifting background and a bodybuilding background, when I like lift really heavy, like 6 to 8 reps, it seems like I hold like a lot more water retention. My overall body cortisol is just higher from lifting like stupid heavy weights. So you want to aim for like stupid heavy weights that you can do for like 10 to 15 reps. And I guarantee you, like the overall appearance of your body, like just like looks leaner. So the last 4 weeks from the show, it's obviously ideal. Don't overthink shit, guys. You guys try to complicate everything. You try to complicate your diet, complicate drugs, complicate fitness. I mean, when you break it down, shit's pretty fucking easy. It's just who has the discipline to do it. Let's get this top set. I'll actually go heavier one more set. Like, we're trying to aim anywhere from like 10 to 20 reps. I mean, I feel like the last 4 weeks before you go into a show, it's all about volume. Like, I would try to stay away from like the 6 to 8 rep schemes. And not to mention, like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but having like a powerlifting background and a bodybuilding background, when I like lift really heavy, like 6 to 8 reps, it seems like I hold like a lot more water retention. My overall body cortisol is just higher from lifting like stupid heavy weights. So you want to aim for like stupid heavy weights that you can do for like 10 to 15 reps. And I guarantee you, like the overall appearance of your body, like just like looks leaner. So the last 4 weeks from the show, it's obviously ideal. I'm gonna aim anywhere from like 10 to 20 reps. I mean, I feel like the last 4 weeks before you go into a show, it's all about volume. Like, I would try to stay away from like the 6 to 8 rep schemes. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but having like a powerlifting background and a bodybuilding background, when I like lift really heavy, like 6 to 8 reps, it seems like I hold like a lot more water retention. My overall body cortisol is just higher from lifting like stupid heavy weights. So you want to aim for like stupid heavy weights that you can do for like 10 to 15 reps. And I guarantee you, like the overall appearance of your body, like just like looks leaner. And no cool downs today either, guys. Because we're focusing on more control today, every set should be controlled. The only reason I do a cool down after a top set is because usually my top set is not the best form. It's just to try to break down so much muscle tissue and lift stupidly heavy. So if I'm not, because I'm not going stupidly heavy today, I'm doing more like time under tension and really feeling the muscles. Doing 4 or 5 sets and working up to like 1 top set, there's no need for a cool down. When I say like work up to like a top set, you can do like 1 warm-up set, 3 sets at the same weight, and then a top set. Like I don't say you have to add weight every time, but this is where I would really go off of feel. You know how hard you can push yourself, and if set 3 was slightly too easy, well, you have a set 4 to redeem yourself so you can get the most out of your top set. When you start lifting heavy weights for a lot of reps, every day is different. Some days I could come in here and row 405. Some days I come in here and I can only do 225. That is what I mean by like working up to a top set. Feel how the exercise feels, feel how you feel, and judge the weight according to that, not according to a fucking piece of paper that you wrote down last week. Cause my fucking grip right now, like, holy shit. You guys have probably been there, like, you know when you're eating a girl out, but you're like trying to finger her at the same time, but your forearm is like stuck in the bed, and it's just like cramping like no tomorrow, but you have to pull through because she's like that close. It's like that. There's a step there, watch yourself. That would be the saddest story of existence. Like, he finally gets his life together. He finally stops doing drugs every single day. His back's better. His mental state is at least a 6.76 out of 10. And then breaks his ankle tripping in the gym.
Let's go.
God damn. When things start to feel good, don't try to fucking shock your body and change it up. Shocking your body is like the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. If it's feeling good and working, don't fucking change it, because it's working for a reason. Also, forgetfulness. Like, anytime I leave the house, it takes me like an extra 30 minutes because I can't find my wallet, I can't find my keys. I'm surprised I even know where I live right now. We're gonna do these 1 arm at a time, but I still like to hold both, because when I'm getting one really good contraction, I kind of want this side to be stretching out. And then sometimes, like if your left arm gets too tired too quick, just let your left arm stretch out and then bang out a few on your right, and then let your right stretch out, bang in a few on the left. Do 1 arm at a time. You just always want to have like the ability to do more. Same with life. Set yourself up to always be able to do more, not less. Super easy, just getting the feel for it. And then we'll start increasing the weight. If you want to get better at posing really fast, hit a set and then hit a pose, because your muscles are already fatigued. So it's like twice as hard to hit that pose. So when I practice posing in the morning, when I do check-ins with my coach, it almost feels like effortless in the morning because my muscles aren't fatigued. Last top set. Let's make this one count. See, like, I didn't get as many reps as I wanted to on that top set. That's where you'll utilize like a drop set or a cool down set. We got a lat pull down, calling our name. No need to complicate shit with stupid handles. Wide grip lat pull downs. Get that fucking base. You know, it's not fucking easy being 5'7", 5'6", like, shit's hard, man. We do the best we can. Like, that's all you can want, guys. Like, don't put unrealistic goals on yourself when you're this close to a show and you're so depleted. Like, kind of like I said at the beginning of the workout, is like, I just want to come in, stimulate, not annihilate, keep my stress low, and just finalize like all the pieces. I don't even need to back it up. My fucking trophy will back it up. We got one more top set and some spitting all over the gym. We're gonna do like a triple drop set here. Cause we have to go a little bit lighter because I'm gassing out so fast. For the next couple exercises, we're just gonna start incorporating like a lot of drop sets, a lot of supersets, just to keep the intensity high. Like, you can find so many different ways to keep intensity high during the workout. It doesn't just have to be heavy weight. my favorite last or second last finishers. His fucking pullovers. Like, I don't really feel it much when I hold a dumbbell on a bench, but doing this on a rope and just like the stretch after you've just fucking stimulated your back. Woo! So last exercise, like, to be honest, this is probably the second last exercise. I just don't film pull-ups because I suck at pull-ups. But I like to do like 5 or 6 sets as many pull-ups as I can do when I end, which is normally like 4 pull-ups. So it doesn't make the cut, you know, it didn't make the cut, but we're doing single arm. You guys see, sometimes I use the cable and pretend like I'm just friggin' Phil Heath with that back double bicep. We're gonna do a machine today because, I don't know, leading into a show, or even just to change it up, I just like using machines. They're designed to hit specific muscle groups. So it just takes less of the guessing workout and just more of like the active stimulation. Wow, look at me using big words. Man, you have no idea. I'm counting down the days until I'm hyped up on Molly and cocaine, blackout drunk at a festival with a random half-naked girl on my shoulders. Well, I wish I could say I'm actually kidding. I'm just kidding though. Mom, I swear to God, I'm kidding. Guys, you don't understand. Every time you use the code GorillaMine, I get deposited money into a bank account that I labeled steroids for Mark. And every single time you guys purchase a product, it goes into buying a new bottle of Tren. I know that every content creator, especially every small content creator, is in the same boat. So I don't care if you use my fucking code, just use someone's code that you like and that you value and that you appreciate and that you want to help out. And I'm not telling you to go fucking buy GorillaMine. Buy whatever the fuck you want. Even if you buy GAT, even if you buy any supplement company you like, try to find an athlete that has that code, not just like the generic code that the site gives you. 2.5 hours later, he does another set. Shit. He fucking caught me there. So we're gonna hit some posing real quick. I'm literally flatter than a 13-year-old prepubescent girl that Chris Hansen put online to try to catch a predator. But you know, we're still gonna hit it. 6 pieces of gum right now, and I have some water, but I forgot like my 0-calorie Kool-Aid squirt because I decided to do my second hour of cardio post-workout because I was like feeling really good from back day. But like, kind of like we touched on earlier, is like, if your mind starts to go down, your body's gonna go with it. And right now, your mentality is everything. I'm eating just over 1,900 calories a day, not including vegetables because we don't count vegetables. Doing 2 hours of cardio a day, posing for 30 minutes a day, and training from about an hour and a half to 2 hours every single day. Like, right now, all I have is my mind to be strong and push me towards the end. I can't be looking in the mirror and being like, oh, I look like shit, I want to give up. I need to say, yo, we are pushing right now. This is probably a video for a different day, but it's weird. Like, I don't have the love for bodybuilding that I used to have for it. And I don't know if that's because I haven't like stepped on stage yet. I feel that everybody around this like 4-week out mark is like, I don't fucking want to do this anymore, like I hate bodybuilding. And then you step on stage and you kind of like finish the journey and you're like, man, I fucking love this. So I kind of know that like this is kind of just the mentality. But to be honest, right now, like sitting in my car, I've been sitting here for the last 15 minutes like feeling like hypoglycemic to the point that like I'm gonna pass out. But I know I'm gonna go home and I'm so exhausted that like everything in my life right now is suffering. My businesses, my relationships, I just don't have the energy to do anything. But at the same time, I can't sleep. So with that said, guys, I hope you kind of like this like raw, uncut 4-week out video. Technically 5 weeks out, but it's since there's 5 weeks in April, we are technically like 1 full month out from the competition. So I know that these next 4 weeks are like make or break. I just got to keep my mind strong. And if you guys are following along on this cut, if you guys are really doing anything in life, just keep that mind strong, and I promise that your body is gonna follow. So if it ain't for those 0-calorie Jello snacks and Cool Whip, I probably wouldn't make it. But we're gonna see this through, and let's make shit happen. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're going for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the second show, and I know that we can fucking do this. So let's keep the grind up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.